Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another pre-con video. The game has officially released, so I thought I may as well make a quick who to reroll for video for you guys. Of course, this is for the people that just want a good start or want to play a little bit more quote serious. For those that just want to play this game casually, then you guys can just obviously ignore the reroll process and just roll for your favorite characters, alright? But before we begin, I want to give a quick shout out to our partners at Loot Crate. They sent me one of their older Crunchyroll anime crates from a while back. There was a Noblesse shirt, don't mind the scuff picture that I took, a Mob Psycho hat, a composition notebook from A Centaur's Life, and a pouch from Aruma-kun. Keep in mind, these items are all Loot Crate exclusive, so you cannot get them anywhere else. If you guys order a crate this month, then you will get some goodies from Burn the Witch, Dr. Stone, Ascendance of a Bookworm, and Ray Zero. So a couple of big names there. For those that are interested in purchasing a crate, you can find all the links in the description below. I also have a discount code that you can use to save some money on your next purchase. Anyways, so after you do the tutorial, you're going to get to do the tutorial gacha, which allows you to get a 3-star for free. And I believe there's only 12 characters in the pool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's Akino, Anna, Io, Saren, Shizuru, Ninon, Nozomi, Hatsune, Makoto, Maho, Monica, and Reno. I believe those are the only 12 in the pool. Remember guys, this list is just my opinion. I'm just going to recommend the ones that stand out. There are certain characters in this game that excel in one aspect but are considered poor in the others. When evaluating characters in this game, there's 3 game modes to consider. There's PvE, PvP, and clan battle. PvE being story and PvP being arena. There is only one real answer for who to reroll for. If you guys ask anybody, they are going to recommend Makoto. The reason is because she has a defense down skill and debuffs are really strong in this game. She's basically a tank shredder, and that makes her a very valuable character to have for modes like clan battle, where the bosses usually have very high defense. If you get her, then you're going to be using her for a very long time. She is future proof, and plus she is difficult to get for free via shards compared to other characters, so that's another reason why she's highly recommended to get from the reroll gacha. You eventually can start getting her shards from clan battle, but the rate that you get her shards is kind of slow. So yeah, she excels in clan battle, decent for story, and just okay for arena. PvP is probably her weakest mode, but you'll still do pretty decent in arena with her just early on. Next is Maho. This is actually who I rerolled for on my account during the soft launch period, which by the way, I ended up restarting my account yesterday because I caved in and tried to summon for Jita, but bad stuff happened. Let's leave it at that. However, I did end up rerolling and getting Makoto and Nozomi on the brand new account, which is already better than what I had on my soft launch account, so I think I'm gonna just drop my main account, but we'll see. Anyways, back to the topic. You can stick Maho into most teams and she'll work. Maho brings a lot of utility to the table. She may not carry your team early, but she definitely enhances whatever team that you have later. She has a single target healing skill that tops off the lowest HP character. She can inflict blind onto enemies, and she has a union burst that grants magic attack, defense, and recovers DP for your whole team. So all around, a very good support character. She will not be that useful for clan battle, but she does work. Maho mainly shines in story and arena. Next on the list, I guess, is Nozomi. If you guys want a character that will help you speed through story, then this is who you want. She's a great frontline tank that also brings some useful supporting skills. She has crowd control, has a skill that can stun enemies, and her union burst will taunt enemies. In addition to the taunt, her union burst will also grant her physical and magical defense, so she's amazing for protecting your other characters. You will notice when you play the game that there's some enemies that will only attack her backline and some that attacks her front line. With Nozomi on your team, you can just force them to attack her and protect your squishies that are in the back. She also has a healing skill that heals the characters around her. For an AoE heal, it heals for a decent amount. So yeah, Nozomi is one of the best tanks right now. She's not going to be a tank like the Pudding Girl or Kuka, who has their defenses specialized in one area. Nozomi is a bit more balanced with her defenses. She's amazing for story, decent for PvP, and just okay for clan battle. The thing with Maho and Nozomi is that you can get their shards from the dungeon shop, so the priority for getting these two is way lower than Makoto. However, them being easily farmable is also an upside because you can farm their shards to raise their rarity easily, and that's one of the reasons why Nozomi and Maho are so great, because you can just easily 5-star them by buying their shards daily. I would say those are the 3 to look out for. I say 3, but you honestly only want to reroll from Makoto. There are some other characters that are pretty decent too, but they are not as high in priority, or they are just characters that you have an easier time to farm shards for. Like for example, Sauron, you can just farm her shards from Heart Story, although the character shards that you farm from story mode will take a bit longer to farm compared to the ones from the shop. Sauron's a midliner DPS/TP battery. How good she is determined by who you pair her up with. For example, if you have Jita on your team, then Sauron would pair up very well with her. Jita has a self TP recovery skill, and Sauron helps boost her TP even faster, so that just allows Jita to spam her Union Burst even faster and even more. That's just one example, but you guys get the point. She is situationally good. She's still someone you want to get eventually, either from the gacha or from shard farming, because she'll be a key piece to certain team compositions. The last character I want to mention is Monica. I feel like there's a good amount of people trying to get her early on because she's from Grand Blue Fantasy. I myself want her too because she's also one of my favorites. Monica is good for sure, but she's an arena focused character. She outputs really good personal damage, has a stun, and most importantly has a team attack speed buff. Even though she's a great character for PvP, I would not recommend getting her for your reroll because she's the first character you should buy the shards for from the arena shop, IMO. If you do arena daily and buy her shards, then you'll get her for free and guaranteed in no time. And I think that pretty much covers it. If I missed anybody else that's notable, then feel free to let me know in the comments. I think for my next video, I'll cover shards, like whose shards that you should prioritize farming for and who's to buy from the shop. But until then, that's going to be it for this video. I hope this video was helpful as always. And thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.